Okay, Fleet Admiral. I think I might have played Fleet Admiral 1 before. Looks like... Oh no. I was going to say looks like they're familiar with Alakine, but I don't think they are.
Check. Check.
Now what, Einstein?
Check. Kinside Castleine. Kinside Castleine.
Ah. Oh, let's go here. Attack the Queen. You moved too quick. They moved too quick. Do you want a rematch? It was a blunder. I'll give you a rematch. No, no rematch. My battery runs out really quick when I have my screen bright. God knows how quick it would run out if I had it that bright. Um, 1983. Yeah, that was a blunder. I didn't really win that game properly. Well, although spotting blunders is part of being a good chess player. Dramatic Genius, I think we're going to give you Alakine as well. I don't expect the pawn to come forward, and it doesn't. So it means I can go quicker to a castling situation. I think we're just going to go with a really classical structure here. Get the bishops into the middle where I like them. I like having my bishops in the middle.
Kinside Castleine.
Played that, you'll be my guest. Okay, now then, we're gonna. Let's attack that pawn there. It's just scrappy chess.
Kinside Castleine.
Grab the extra space. Where can that go? He's got nowhere to go. Just bear in mind that his knight there is kind of under attack now. And I don't know if he's able to see all these things at once. He's missed it. Get rid of that knight in a minute, if I can. Well, now I'm attacking your queen as well. Look how many pieces he's lost. It's actually a really bad idea. You're running out of places to hide.
Check.
Grab your teddy. Now you're out in the open.
Check.
You can't get back in there now.
Check. 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 Check.
You could take that with check, actually.
Check. Check.
Have you gone? Neither of those wins were particularly amazing. But be fair to yourself, Aaron, they both required rigorous play. Spotting blunders and not making blunders. So with that said, can we make it third time lucky? You're a pussy. Oh dear. Okay, so we are playing this variation. Yes. Make yourself at home. This is kind of weird, but okay.
Kinside Castling. In Possend. Check. Kinside Castling. In Possend.
Thought you were going to do that. That's slightly annoying. See what I can get to happen here. Good. That's what I wanted, so that I could grab that. That's all fine. I'm okay with that. I think I've got his knights under control, so that's all right. Let's try and swap off some more, because I like bishops versus knights.
Check.
He wants to go straight to bishops versus knights. Okay, fine. Okay.
Check. Check.
Yep. I had you. I had you. How to lock in a knight using a bishop. It was a fun game, but you're not getting a rematch. That was my third and final game I decided to play today.
How to invest with zero commission. Stop.
So we had blunder, we had rigorous play against a very weak player, and then we had spotting a blunder, we had rigorous tight play, and then we had bishops versus knights, which was really quite a spectacular way to get up to 1988. Thing is, bishops can trap knights, but knights can't trap bishops. Also, bishops can move further quicker. Knights are slower. Knights have the advantage that they can fork, but if you've got the bishop pair, both the bishops, it is definitely a leveler. One bishop against one knight, yes, I'd rather have the knight every time. But two bishops are scissors. They are so powerful, and also, as I used them there, you see, to make sure his king was repelled from being able to help his knight. He needed to be able to move his knight, get captured by my bishop, and then recapture with the king. And by pushing his king over to the side there at the end, which is what I was trying to do, that prevents him from being able to recapture, which means his knight is still stuck there. And then meantime, he's more in Zugzwang than I am. and I can mop up his pawns on the left. Those pawns were mop-upable by my bishop. They all ended up on the correct colour of square to be mopped up by the bishop, which is why I instinctively moved my pawns to the opposite colour from that bishop. When I finally decided to push them forward, I pushed them onto the opposite colour of the bishop, the light colour. And I didn't actually quite fully understand why I was doing that at the time. Generally, you want your pawns on the opposite colour to the bishop, so that's kind of what I was doing. But by implication, what that means is that your opponent's pawns are on the same colour as your bishop, and of course that is what you do want, because you want to be able to take them. You can't do anything with them if they're not on the same colour as the bishop. So there we are, 1988. Three game bundle today, and I'm good to go.